In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is your girl Patrice Grimball, Miss SC BookGal 843. And you guys know, of course, it's another Tuesday night, and you are here with me. So, I always bring you the authors, right? So, I had to bring you another one, right? Okay, so tonight we are going to bring a new author to you. Y'all, can we say friendly betrayal? Seriously? How can betrayal be friendly? She gonna tell us about it tonight. So tonight, I am going to be bringing up author Sybil Taylor. She was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, and she is a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur, you guys. She earned a bachelor's degree of science in pharmacy from Xavier University of Louisiana and a doctorate in clinical pharmacy from the University of Florida. So, yes, she is licensed to give you the drugs, okay, you guys? She is a clinical pharmacist with 30 years of experience. So I trust her, okay? She has been an advocate for natural health and wellness and a proud member of the natural hair movement. Yes, truly understand in that world right now. I'm loving my little fro. She is also the founder of Scripted National Naturals. You'll see that at the bottom. You can go visit her website. She has handmade skin and hair care business. Dr. Taylor is committed to prescribing the best products for you. Okay. She is also a published author, you guys. Two novels entitled Friendly Betrayal and Shattered Dreams, a Naomi Bloom detective collection. And it is available now on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And you can get autographed copies. It's something about them autograph books. I love them. It's you just have that one special section for that author that took time to sign that book for you. So, you guys, let's welcome Miss Sybil Taylor. Come on up, girlie. Come on up. Hey, how
Hey,
are you?
I'm good.
All right. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I read your bio. You got it going on. But my question is, can you tell us one thing that we didn't know about you that's not in your bio?
Let's see. You covered a lot. Um, I'm a Taurus. Some people might say I'm stubborn, but I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, Tauruses are stubborn, but I don't get that. I feel like you one of them ones that gonna set me straight if I need to be set straight. How about that?
That could be true.
So, when did you decide to write your first story?
Um, let's see. Many years ago, probably about over 20 years ago, um, is when Friendly Betrayal actually got started. But there was a little pause, life happened, and coming full circle, I got Friendly Betrayal where I wanted it to be. I got it out. And I think that it probably was the right timing.
it always I won't say it always happened like that, but a lot of time it does happen like that. You have this agenda for your book, but it's not the timing that's supposed to happen. It seems like God has his own timing. He's saying, look at here, you think that's gonna happen on your time, but I got you over here. So I'm gonna make this happen when I'm ready to make it happen. And when I make it happen, I'm gonna make it happen correctly.
That's true.
That's just my thought on it. So did you see having a writing career in your goals?
Actually, I did not, but I'm going to say writing was a big part of my communication. I was not a big talker. I was a quiet child, and I would write down my feelings. I would write my mother these little notes. And you know how even though you don't speak something, if you write it, it's still out of your system. So that's where my writing started. And the writing initially was for me. So the more, I guess, the more I poured out, the more I figured that the writing could be something more than just something for me. So I started writing a little poetry. I started writing just some little short stories, but never put it out, never did any kind of publishing with it. But I guess it was just like a little therapy.
A lot of authors start out that way. They start out with their writing as therapy for them. And then they're like, oh, you know what? This is good. And then they start writing for others. I love that. So we have two books. We have Friendly Betrayal and Shattered Dreams.
Yeah,
Which one was first?
friendly betrayal.
All right. So let's talk about first of all, how did you come up with that title? Because I'm looking like Friendly Betrayal. Where did betrayal become friendly?
Well, if you think about it, in order for somebody to betray you, you would have to be some type of friends with them, right? So you know you can't be betrayed by an enemy because they're already your enemy. But I think the worst form of betrayal is a friendly betrayal.
That is so factual. And you know what? I never thought of it that way. That you have to be friends with the person who's going to betray you.
That's correct.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about Friendly Betrayal.
Okay, let's see. So the lead character in Friendly Betrayal, her name is Naomi Bloom. She is a former DEA agent turned private detective.
Okay. See, I scared of him. Them letters. I don't like DEA, NBA. Yeah, I don't like the NBA. I'm a big girl. Need to
FBI.
go. NBA, NDA, NBC, ABC. I don't like anything with some acronym letters. So tell us a little bit more. Like, okay, so we have this agent. What is she getting into?
So she gets into her career starts out where she is leaving one profession, going over into another profession. And she is, so I said former DEA agent. So at the beginning of the book, you see she is a DEA agent and she's wrapping up a case. And then she is transitioning into a new career as a private investigator. And this case that she thought she was rid of starts to bleed into the new career of hers.
Ooh, okay. I hear some drama stir in. Okay. What made you want to write Friendly Betrayal?
Well, um, when I was in pharmacy school, the path that I wanted to take was actually to become a DEA agent. So I guess friendly betrayal, some of the things that are in friendly betrayal are some of the things that I would have done in in that career.
Mm.
I had already done the research about being a DEA agent, so I knew a lot of it. I knew the training that you needed, all of those things. So I merged some of those things into this character in the book.
So you actually did your research. Ooh, can I ask you the craziest thing you found out about being an agent? What's the craziest thing you found out?
So hmm, they train just like a FBI agent would train, and the investigations that they do can be as dangerous as police work and FBI work because I mean you've seen the movies with DEA agents, with the drug rings and stuff like that. But actually, I worked with a lot of DEA agents in the field of pharmacy because they had different types of investigations going on that I was able to assist with. So I did some little side investigations myself.
Ooh, that sounds so exciting. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Ooh, I would love to do something like that. I'm nosy. I'm literally nosy. I can see me. Okay. Yes. When they see people get arrested, I literally go find. Oh yeah, that's the picture of them right there. My coworkers be like, God, you worse than the FBI. I said, look, I'm trying to stay updated in my community. That is so crazy awesome. Did you ever think about having a career in law enforcement?
I did.
Ooh. What would be your dream job in law enforcement?
Um, Probably just that being able to investigate um, difficult crimes, things that are not easily solved. Um, I like to figure out things, so I think I would be up to the challenge. But it's funny because maybe about 10 years ago, speaking with one of the agents at my job, I inquired, I inquired about it, and he told me, "Oh no, there's a age limit to apply." So I think their cutoff age is like 30 years old is the cutoff age to apply because you have to have some longevity, I guess, in your career.
So you telling me Grandpa Charles can be an agent?
Cannot.
Man, that's just take all Grandpa's dreams. I I think that would be so cool. I always wanted to be a 911 operator, but I knew I can never be one because I'd be yelling at the person on the phone. I can see me right now. Ma'am, he's coming. And I tell you to go in the closet. I can see myself doing that. Yo, this is crazy interesting. Oh my God. So if you had to choose between pharmacy and being an agent, which one would you choose and why?
I'm gonna go with pharmacy because since I've been in the field so long, I know it's safer.
Point taken, point taken. So when you're not writing, what do you do?
When I'm not writing, I like to spend time with my family. I like to travel. I binge watch a lot of television. I like to cook, and I also work making products for my business. So that's what I do. I know it sounds like a lot, but I don't like to be idle. So that's what I do.
So we're gonna come back to that hair care line because I really want to know some information about that. But the author last week had me talking about hog mog, and that was a whole different thing right there. So I'm coming to your house, and you about to throw down in the kitchen. What you gonna cook?
Oh, definitely. I'd make gumbo. I'd probably make jambalaya, and potato salad.
She said, "Okay,
Uh,
do you put mustard in your potato salad?"
I do.
You're my friend. You are my friend. Okay, so on the gumbo, there's some people that put okra in the gumbo. Do you put okra in your gumbo?
So there's actually two types of gumbo. You can make filet gumbo or you can make okra gumbo. I don't cross the two of them together.
Ooh, what is it? Okay, Trees, we supposed to be talking about the books, not about your stomach. Let me stop. But can I ask what is pile
Filet,
gumbo?
filet.
File, Filet. What's
hmm
that?
It is traditional New Orleans gumbo, and it has seafood. It has some meat in it, but filet is gives it that extra flavor.
Oh, oh, and you said New Orleans. That's yeah. I'm gonna have to get down there because I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, so we get gumbo, but it's a lot of people say it's totally different when you go to New Orleans. I mean, down here we're known for seafood, seafood bags. I'm tired of seafood bags. Um, Carolina red rice, but they say it's something about the food in New Orleans that just sets it apart from everywhere. Is that correct?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I might have to come see you. Let's get back on the book because see, I'm a big girl. Y'all know me. Hey, I want me a good meal, but I want me a good book to go with that good meal. So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When it came to publishing your books, did you go the self-publishing route or did you go to the traditional publisher?
I did the self-publishing route.
I see a lot of people are doing that. How does that work for you? Do you feel that this is a great way or would you want to try a publishing house?
I think it works for me because it gives me better, I want to say, control over the look of my book. I don't, when you go a traditional route, they have more say about maybe how your cover looks or where they want to distribute your book or even
Mm,
control like the editing components of your book as well. Maybe they may not want something in the book or it may not be a particular genre that they're looking for. So it just gives me the freedom to have the sole creativity to express what I want in the book, how I want the book to look.
so the fact of having complete control was the thing that you really wanted.
Yes.
That's I love that because a lot of publishing house were I feel that they chip away at the author and they mold the author of what they want them to be and that author does not they're not able to express their self feeling. And I am a big advocate for self publishing. I love it. I feel that um, a lot of authors who self publish they show their true hunger. They show their true work. So I love that. Now you say you're a mother, so I always like to ask mothers: has motherhood ever helped you in your writing journey?
I think motherhood helps because being a mother, you learn so much. You wear so many hats. You have to be creative. Um, you also have to be an investigator because there's some things you have to investigate with your kids.
Yes. That needs to be in the mother's job title. Investigator. Yes, you are so correct. So, remember I told you offline that we would have our fun questions? Well,
Remember that?
here we go. So, let's talk about your female main character.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. Bloom. Give us a little bit about her, and then I'm going to give you your question.
Okay. So she is a beautiful black woman. She is from Louisiana. She has a love interest in the book. She is very strong. She's very strong minded, and she doesn't back down from a fight.
Okay, so now my question to you, and I already have an image in my head. If you can get any female actress to play your main character, who would it be and why?
Okay, I have an answer for you. So I would say Angela Bassett because one, she's one of my favorite female actresses, and she always plays a strong role, a strong character. So that would be why.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. So I'm gonna tell you who I thought. You describing your character. I was thinking Queen Latifah when she plays an equalizer.
Oh,
This is what I'm envisioning in my head because she says she's a strong African American woman. And I just see, I can't say that word, Treese. She kicks butt on her show, and I'm mad that y'all drop her show.
she
But
does. I watched the show.
yes. So someone said that was my thought, Angela Bassett. Okay, okay. So what about the character in your book that you just love to hate? Do you have one of those?
Um, that you love to hate. Probably. Mm,
Ooh.
hmm.
I told you I was going to make you think. So let's, okay. I like,
Probably. Gonna say Mikhail Thomas because I think he's underestimated in the book.
ooh, I like them ones. Those are the ones that keep you guessing in the book. I love those characters. So that is what we can put him under that category of keeping you guessing about his character.
Hmm. Definitely.
All right. So male character, correct?
Yes.
So let's ask again. If you can get any male to play him, actor or singer, who would it be and why?
Oh, that one is hard. Hmm.
So let me give you a guess on who I'm thinking. Okay. Y'all know I do not know his name, you guys. I might have to pick up my phone to figure it out. But you guys remember he played Angela's husband on the Tyler Perry movie Why Did I Get Married? I'm thinking him because when he plays in movies, one minute he's this character, then the next minute he does a 360 somebody totally different. I'm gonna find his name. Who do you think it would be?
I'm trying to think of who plays a good villain that I know. I'm trying to.
Who, who plays a good villain? Audience, y'all help us out. Who do you guys think is a good villain? Let's
Hmm.
see. Good villain. Oh, what's his name? Not Michael B. Jordan. Oh, perfect guy, dude. You
Let's
have to
see.
hate him because he's like the cutest thing on the face of this earth.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't pick a cute actor.
Ooh,
No,
he ugly.
not for
Ooh,
him.
he ugly, y'all.
Um.
Ugly, ugly actor.
So not throwing any shade. I'm gonna say this just um, but since you said singer,
Mm-hmm.
not throwing shade, I'm gonna say Seal
Ooh.
because he would play a good villain.
And you know what? You think Seal. Young lady just said Michael Ealy. Yes, if he was a cutie, that's who I would choose. But because he's not a cutie, I would choose the guy who play. So now any male actor is assumed not to be cute. um,
Villain.
I would think that oh my god, he plays Lamar in BMF. That thing half-ass crazy all the way through. I forgot his name. Y'all, I look at all these stuff and I don't even remember the characters. I be sitting up here really with my phone, be talking about, hey, yo, this the character right here. But his name is Lamar and he plays on BMF. And if you know his character on BMF, he is cutthroat villain. Like slice your head off and keep on going. In the last episode, the guy who took care of him, he put him in a cremator alive, pushed him in there, locked it, and was gone by the business. So I yeah, I can see that. See him. I
Now,
can.
if you asked about Naomi's love interest, then I would think differently. But I'm thinking of a villain, a character that's a villain. And if you read the
Okay.
book, then I guess you'll understand what I'm saying about this character.
Y'all throwing shade on the actors. Laugh out loud. Maybe say not the pretty boy. You're right. We are. We surely are. So let's talk about Naomi's love. Her name is Naomi, correct?
Yes.
I let's talk about her love interest. If we could talk about a male music star, who would it be and why?
See, I'm not. That's hard for me because I don't follow a lot of singers. So
You
that's
don't follow them,
no,
but
no
you say TV, so let's go back to actors.
TV. Okay, let's see. Hmm.
Male, cutie, love interest. I was thinking Michael B. Jordan.
Hmm.
No.
No. Um,
Mm.
I would. Hmm. I need a buff actor to
A
play her love interest.
buff actor. Who do we audience, y'all help us out. A buff, cute male actor. Hmm. Buff, cute male. Bing Rains.
No, no, no,
No, not Bing Rains.
no.
Okay.
He's a little scary. So no.
Oh, what's
So
the
I like
dude?
him. Although I
Morris
like I like
Chestnut.
Ving Rhames.
Someone said Morris Chestnut. We got Ildris Elba. I can see Ildris Elba because I just got finished looking at Flight. Omar Hadrick. Who is that?
Who
Ooh, that's a dude from Power. Oh, yes, Lord
who
Jesus.
is
I gotta
Omar
look him up.
Hart? I don't
You
know.
gotta look. Have you seen Power?
I don't watch that.
Ooh, we gotta get you on to some Power. Um, I just had somebody in my head. What did it? The dude who was married to Lisa Bonet with that beautiful flowing hair.
Oh, you
Him.
you're talking about oh, what's his name? I know you. And it's funny because we were just talking about his persona is turning a little corny now that he divorced her.
Yeah, he's getting more comical. Like, wasn't
Okay,
he in the
okay,
little Minecraft movie?
maybe Amari Hardwick might be a good love
He
interest.
might be good.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
he might
All
be a
right.
good.
Well, we are winding down our time, but there is a secret code word that if you are following SC BookGals and Friends, you knew and you know and you over know that we are doing a gift card every every Sunday. But you know what? Last week, none of you guys entered, so that gift card is just sitting around. So I guess this Sunday we're going to have two winners. Okay. So I'm going to put our secret code word at the bottom of the screen. And I would like for you, Miss Taylor, to tell us, what does the word dream mean to you?
Um, the word dream for me means that you can imagine whatever you want and pursue it to achieve it.
Yes. Imagine what you want, pursue it to achieve it. You know what? That is beautiful. You couldn't have said it any better. I love it. But before we close out, what would you like to say for your new readers, your old readers, and anyone who's going to see this in the future days? What would you like to say to them?
Well, to my readers, I would like to say thank you for your support. Thank you for all your great reviews and feedback. Um, Keep following the Naomi Bloom collection because there are more books to come. Um, the second book is already available, that's Shattered Dreams, but I am currently writing a third book in that collection. So stay tuned.
All right. Well, you know what? We would like to thank you for being with us here on this Tuesday night at SC Book Gals and Friends. Thank you for joining us, Miss Taylor.
Thank you for having me.
You guys, just like I say, always remember there is no such thing as an old book because not every book has been read. You guys have a wonderful night. And I got some bonus shows coming up. So next week, I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday and on Thursday. Two authors taking over next week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.